Hi, we're at the beginning of week 2 already. I hope that last week we managed to get to grips with the virtual learning environment and you're starting to feel more comfortable with this distance learning approach. I also hope you picked up a little bit about the sorts of level that we're hoping that you'll function at academically throughout this program. This week we're going to turn to clinical gait analysis and try and understand exactly what it is that we're talking about. We're going to start this by looking at some material that looks at those 3 words individually: clinical, gait, and analysis. We're also going to look at 3 historical articles about what clinical gait analysis is and when it's justified. After that, we're going to get you each to come up with your own definition of clinical gait analysis in a form that you could tweet it in under 140 characters. And then we'll use that as the basis for a discussion that will result in a single course definition that we'll use for the rest of the program. It may be that we come back and revise that at later stages in the program to see if it still seems relevant. After that, we're going to move on and look at the definition of your clinical gait analysis service, the one in which you work, and we're going to use the format suggested by the Clinical Movement Analysis Society in its accreditation process for gait analysis services in the United Kingdom and Ireland. And finally, I'm going to ask you to undergo a clinical gait analysis yourself so that before we start experimenting on other people, you've got some idea what it feels like. I hope you'll enjoy this week as much as you enjoyed last week's.